All right, we just got out of work. We're going to the great grandma's house. My grandma. It's cold, bro. It just got cold out of nowhere. It was literally just hot these last couple weeks, and then out of nowhere, I come outside and my car's got frost on it. Like what? But yeah, I'm not going to the gym today. I'll probably wake up and go in the afternoon right before work. But I'm gonna eat, go to sleep. I'm a little tired. I've been trying to stop drinking caffeine. Like I usually take my breaks. Each time I take my break, I'll drink a coffee. It has like I think 120 milligrams of caffeine. So that's 120 milligrams my first break, and then 120 my second break. And like it'll keep me going. And then I'll do it my third break too. That's 3 times a night. The flea market's open right now, the Pulga in Thomasville. But I need to stop relying so much on that energy, because I used to never drink Red Bulls. I used to never drink coffee. But whenever I came back to work, I started like, I was going through it, barely holding on. I was holding on for dear life. So I started drinking the Monsters, the Red Bulls and all that. It was, it was tough. And now like I'm sitting here, I'm like, all right, bro, I really don't need this caffeine, and I'm still drinking it. And maybe I'm not drinking the Red Bulls anymore and just sticking to coffee. That's how I try to justify it. But I was like, you know what? I gotta chill, bro. Like every time I go in the break room, I'm getting another coffee. And then like, it helps me work, but I don't need to be relying on that, because there's gonna come a time where I can't live off without it. So today I wasn't on my last break. Like I said, 12 hours. You get 3 breaks in those 12 hours. You get one at 9, one at 12, and then one at 3 in the morning. I was drinking a coffee each break. So right now I cut it out on my last break, 3 o'clock in the morning. So I can go home and just go straight to sleep. Or eat something and then go to sleep, and then wake up and then go to the gym. I got to start slowly cutting it back out and rely more so on my energy again, because I would not be drinking the caffeine and Red Bulls and stuff in there, because it's not good for you, bro. It's really not. Your heart literally like will start pumping so fast. Last time I drank 2 coffees back to back because I was running on fumes of sleep. Like I barely slept, and somehow I made it to work. I think I had like a couple hours of sleep. I don't even remember. But I remember I drank like 2 coffees back to back each break, bro. It felt like I was about to have a heart attack in there. I was like, all right, bro, I gotta chill. You know what I mean? So like I gotta cut out the caffeine right now and try to cut back and, get sleepy at the end of the night. And then so when I get home, I can just shower and go to bed. And like, then my body starts prioritizing the energy right. I don't know how to explain it, but I was doing it without coffee and without Red Bulls for a long time, for like a good year. So I know I can get it done. And I was working just as hard, bro. Maybe not just as hard, but still, like right now I'm doing a lot more outside of work and at work. So the caffeine is really helping me a lot, but I need to, stop drinking it, bro. It's not good. Maybe 1 coffee here and there throughout the night. Maybe I could slowly cut it out to where I drink a coffee at 12 or get like 200 milligrams of caffeine at 12, and then cut it back to like 120 milligrams, because each one of those coffee packets has 120 milligrams of caffeine. So that's why I drink it and space it out, because I think the daily dosage to where it starts to like once you reach 200 milligrams of caffeine and you go over that, that's when it becomes a problem, and you can have like heart issues and stuff like that. So like, that's why I started spacing it out, so that I didn't drink like 2 cups of coffee my first break, and then another 2 my second break, and then as time's going on, I'm over here all jittery like I'm on some cocaine or something. Like, I gotta chill off of the coffee. So that's what we're going with that. I know you guys seen the video yesterday. Y'all seen the way I edited it? If you didn't, go check it out. I put like an overlay of my workout, what I usually do at the gym. That was an ab day and a chest day. So I'll usually, since the chest is easy, I only do a couple chest workouts. I'll do dips for like that lower chest, the U at the bottom, the hips, I don't know how to explain what part that is. But then I'll also do the chest flies, and then I'll do like the incline one where y'all seen I had like the bars and stuff, and I was just showing you what I was working out while also talking. That was pretty good. And like that was on my day off. I can't do that every single day. keep that in mind. So that took a lot. It took me like 2 hours just to even put that together. That's a lot. That's a lot of time, bro. And I can't do that now. Like, I'd get out. Think about it right now. I get out of work and I have to go back in and then keep going back in and then keep going back in. It's going to get stressful. Hold on. Man, this fucking dude, bro. This dude always coming to my grandma's, bro. Like, I got to chill, bro. I got to chill. One thing I have noticed that I'm going to talk to y'all about, though. I'm going to spin back around and go through my grandma's house. But like I said, there's people that depend on my grandma that should not be dependent on her. And, you know, that's why I'll take care of my lady. I'll tell you that right now. I'll take care of you, madre. Lock in. But, yeah. I'm going to go inside my grandma's house, talk to her before she goes to work, and then I will see y'all here in a minute. Or maybe this is part of the end of the video. Just know that I'm waking up in the afternoon so I could go home, sleep, get ready for bed. All my clothes is washed. Like I said, the days that I get off from like working all this overtime, I use it to wash my clothes, get my energy back up, sleep a lot, study, like, you know what I mean? And when I'm back to work, I'm back to work. Like, it's not that hard, bro. It's really not that hard. You can do a lot more than what you think, all right? There's people who are doing more with less. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good one, bro. All right, so actually my grandma, hold on, how's the radio still playing? I forgot it's Saturday, bro. It's Saturday. On the weekends, like, she'll wake up sometimes and have food there, but it's Saturday. I didn't go in there. I seen that the lights were off, drove by, and I was like, hold on, wait, she's knocked out. I'm not going in there, bro. She'll call me, though. Like, I promise you, she heard my car. She'll get up, bro. Like, she'll make food even before, the day before, just for me, but I don't like waking her up. I don't like waking her up. She'll be on the couch, and as soon as I open that door, she'll get up. I don't like waking her up, bro. It's her day off. You know, she's off the weekends. She likes to sit there and watch her YouTube shorts, stay up a little later, and I don't want to bother her. She's going to call me later and be like, why didn't you come in? I heard your car, but this and that. I'm like, she might even call me while I'm recording, but we're going home. I got food at home, too. I got some beef. So we'll probably make some beef with some rice, get my stomach nice and full, and then go to the gym and like get it full, because the 12 hours that I'm working to, I'm not eating none of the snacks. There's like I said, every break room that I've worked at or every job that I've worked at, they got snacks in the break room. And it's like, come on now, there's no real food in there, bro. It's just a bunch of waste that makes you sick. Like that if you put that in your body long term and you keep refueling your body with working out or just in general, long term, you're not gonna have as much energy of course you're not gonna have energy to do overtime or work hard where you're at work, because your body doesn't have the nutrients that it needs to like keep pushing, you know, to get those hours in and just to do anything in general. Like, you're gonna feel drowsy, sluggish, you're gonna feel like fat. Whenever I was eating and I was big, like I was big, all I wanted to do was sit around all day, bro. I'm telling you right now. But when I eat the apples or the oranges or the steak or you know, all the stuff that your body needs and it breaks down and it uses for energy, for protein, all that stuff goes right back into your body, and my muscles will literally heal faster than if I'm eating like brownies all day or honey buns. Because I go in the break rooms, bro. Even at the other factory I worked at, there was just straight honey buns. Like, it's the same layout at every job. Even in my grandma's factory, I asked her if they have the same thing. She's like, yeah, they have that same stuff, the same like honey buns, all that stuff, all these sweet stuff. She says she does not eat none of that stuff. Every morning she goes to work, she has her food packed with her oranges, her apples, her smoothies, like with her kiwi grinded up. Like, she's like, if you eat that stuff, you're not gonna have that's where I get that stuff from. You know, my grandma. I'm telling you, I'll go in there sometimes and there's days where I'm holding on for dear life and I see those honey buns, beep, beep, beep. I get 3 of them. You know, and I got some in my pocket for later. Hey, you're not supposed to be eating out here. What'd you say? Lock in. But, yeah, bro, if you're like working a lot, you gotta make sure you're eating, or if you're doing a lot in general, you know, going to school, working out, anything in general, your body needs energy to, like I said, I eat a lot. I tell you guys all the time I eat a lot, but it's a lot of the right stuff. And yeah, I'll throw in like sweets here and there, a bowl of cereal, or, you know, a couple bowls of cereal, peanut butter and jelly, like just eating it out the jar. But it goes right back to what my body needs to keep on going and using the energy that it needs. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Looking at, but Yeah, man. You just need to make sure your body will reflect, like, all the energy, everything you put into your body, it'll reflect your mood, the way that you act, whether you're happy or sad. All that stuff that you're putting in is what's going to reflect on your body. Like, if you're big, when I was big, it reflected. Like, I was fat. I was eating chips, hot fries, Takis. That's literally what I love to do. I was always eating hot fries, bro. My grandma would bring me hot fries too. She was not helping, bro. She knew that I love hot fries and I love Takis, and she'd get us a bag here and there. But, like, I would always ask her, can you give me some hot fries on your way home from work? Bruh. And then she was like, you gotta chill. She started bringing green apples. Oh, you said, hush. Hey, yo. She started, like, changing up the diet and stuff because I was getting big, bruh. I was getting huge. I was already huge. Like, I showed y'all pictures. I was ginormous. If you knew me from school, I was big. I was a big boy rolling around. Damn, oh, Lord, he coming. I was a big old boy. But I'm getting there. I'm still working that stuff off. You know, I get those cravings. It's hard and stuff like that. But, I hear people say it's harder to gain weight than lose weight. No, bruh. Like, when you're big, bruh, like, I was big, I would see anything that was sweet, and I'd be like, bro, I need it. And, like, I see people that are skinny, and they're like, man, I can't gain weight. I'm like, bro, you're literally in the easiest spot anybody could be in. I'll throw a couple honey buns in there, a bowl of cereal, pile that up over a couple months, and you're good. You're already gaining weight, bruh. Like, I don't understand how that's hard. If I wanted to gain weight right now, I could easily go back to like 190 pounds, 200 almost. I don't get where people say it's hard to gain weight. That's just, I don't understand that, bro. I have a fast metabolism. Shit, give me your metabolism then. Watch how fast I gain weight. Get out of here. All right, I think I just said a cuss word. Did I just cuss? Lock in, bro. But yeah, I got like orange and stuff like that. I'll show y'all when I get home. If I show that. My arms are sore though. Like, my chest day is good, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, make sure with the workouts that I do more so like I fatigue the muscle. Like, I'll do like 2 sets of failure, like actually failure. Like, I'll go until I can't no more. Aside from abs, with abs you gotta go higher reps. Like, you gotta do a higher amount. Like, I'll push it to like 100, like 3-4 sets of 100, or until like I'm really squeezing. Like, my abs are sore right now. Y'all seen I did abs yesterday? My abs are really sore right now because you gotta go higher. Like, there's not really a way you can add weight without straining other parts of your body. Like, even put in like the rope above you like that. You know, you can only go so much. Where the rope is behind you, you're grabbing it and you're doing this, you're extending like that and you're squeezing. You can only go so high to where your forearms start taking over, or your like shoulders and other arms, like other muscle groups take over the load. And then you don't feel in your abs no more. So the best thing for abs is just to go higher reps, like go to 100, you know, and really squeeze when you're doing them, you know. Versus like squats, you know, you can go heavier on squats. Like, you know, what other muscle group is going to take the load? If you're doing it wrong, your back is going to take the load. Shoot. But yeah, let me go in here. We really don't have that much to talk about. I got to work these next few days and get right back to it. I've been on my breaks. I have been watching a lot more like TikTok audio edits and stuff like that, like, or just TikToks in general. But I got to get back on the grind of like focusing on my math on those breaks. So today I was doing a lot more of my math, just watching this tutor that I watch. This guy here. Let me show y'all on real quick. I'll show y'all that real quick. Let me get my phone out. I can't believe I lost my tripod, bruh. Let me see. Do I have YouTube on this phone? Yeah, I do. But this is the guy that I watch. This dude is goated. Like, he's got like let me see. And we hit 800 subscribers too. 801. We're at 801, by the way. 801 subscribers, 500 videos uploaded. And this cover photo right here, this Sollracz, I made that when I was like 14, bruh. I'm telling you, I've been trying at this for so long, and I've seen the most growth this year. This year and the last year, 2025 and 2026. But let me show you. Look at the head, bro. Big head. I think my head just looks a little weird because when I back up, the hair looks like it disappears and it's just my head shape with the forehead. But then I come a little closer and then you see like the, you know, ew. All right, but lock in. Let me show you guys. Where's he at? This guy right here. I watch this dude and he's like going through it course by course. This is the guy that's literally been helping me lock in. The boy got me locked in. Professor Leonard. Look. This dude, he's got like all of it set up. All of it, pre-algebra, calculus, and he's teaching a class. So he's recording his class without any edits. Like, it's kind of this style, and that's how I learn without edits like that. I like watching stuff like that, no edits. And like, I'm going through like, and this is who I was watching, this guy right here, and he's just going through, breaking stuff down. If I ever am confused on something, I'll go back and I'll watch him because he's explaining it to a class, and then I'll go on Khan Academy, knock it out on there, get practice problems in, and then it's reinforcing it because August is right around the corner. We're in March now. August is right around the corner. That's when I go back to DDCC. And if my math is not locked in by then, and they give me a test, and I'm pulling my hair, lock in. All right, yeah, I said I was going to show you guys my fruit and stuff in there, but really I have nothing to show you. I'm about to go in there, eat, make food, and get ready for bed so I can wake up a little earlier, get my workout knocked out, and then go to work. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. The hair growth is coming back, and the PC is right around the corner, bruh. We've been working at it for months now. It's right around the corner. Do you see how fast the time flew? It flies. It flies whether you're doing what you're supposed to or not, eating the chips or working out, getting up early on time, getting to work, you know, putting in the time that you need to put in for whatever goals you have. Whether you do it or not, that time is going to fly by, and that's your fault. You see what I mean? So if I chose to not lock in these past couple months where things went downhill, that would have been my fault. It don't matter how sad or how gloomy or how happy or whatever's going on in your life, if whatever you choose to do every single day, it's going to be on you no matter what. You know, whether you're doing the right thing or the wrong thing, what you need to do or what you don't need to do, it'll show up. It's going to show up no matter what. Time is going to fly by and it's going to be on you. And yeah, it sucks to hear it like that, but that's true, bro. That's how I look at it. Like, if I don't get up and do what I need to do, it's not going to happen. It's not going to get done. People are going to talk about you. They're always going to talk about you. People are going to look at you some kind of way. Do what you need to get done for your life and your goals, and don't worry about what nobody else has to say. And, yeah, do what you will with that, baby. It's easier than you think. Okay, just get up and get that work in, and, yeah, go get after it. Go get some overtime in, you know, eat the right foods, do what you got to do. You know what you got to do. Stop procrastinating on it and actually get it done, okay? Because these past 3 months, it's been recorded. I've been doing everything I said I've been doing. You haven't got to see all the workouts and all this and that, but the time has been putting in. I've been putting in the time, putting in the hours, like, and if you do the same thing, you're going to get what you want out of whatever it is you're working towards, all right? It's not that hard. It's not that hard. It's just most people aren't willing to do whatever it needs. Like, you'll see how lazy people are. And they'll look at you and they'll be like, oh, how are you doing? Like I said it before, it's not that hard, bruh. It's not. It's a lot easier. It's just taking it a day at a time, step by step. And then you look back, you turn around, and you realize how far you've really come. Look at the beginning of the videos where we started and where we're at now. The time flew by and I'm still doing what I said I was doing. Maybe you didn't click on every single video, but if you go back and you watch every single video, say you're bored one day, you'll see that I was working even on the days where I was tired. I'm tired right now, and I'm still going to get up and go do it again tomorrow, and do it again the next day, and do it again, and do it again, and do it again, until I get what I want. You see, and that's what you got to do. Because eventually, like I said, God willing, God first, I'm going to get to where I'm going. And that's through hard work, working hard, and it may sound cringy to you, but at the end of the day, I don't care, bro. Either you get up and you do it or you don't, and you get left behind by the people that are doing it, okay? There's somebody out there that's working harder than me right now, and there's somebody out there working harder than you. There's always somebody doing way more. There's always a bigger fish, okay? So there's somebody out there that's not even recording their stuff. This takes time out of my day. Somebody out there just dedicated, locked in. And then there's another person that's just saying they're locked in, but they're really not, okay? Lock in. Get it done. Go get a workout in. Take a couple rest days if you need them. If not, you know, just lock in, bro. All right, see y'all tomorrow. Have a good day. And, yeah, I'm going to bed after I get some food in their stomach, baby. See y'all tomorrow, man. Ugh. All right, look. I'm about to tell y'all one of my biggest problems, bro. I just woke up. It's 12 in the afternoon. It's like 12 on the dot, 12:03. And get that head, bro. God. One of my biggest problems that I had, or that I have, is sleeping and then waking up midday and I can't go back to bed, bro. And then I gotta go to work like that for the 12 hours. And the reason I think that is, look at the bags, bro. It's because these curtains aren't blacked out. Look how much sun is coming in, bro. So what happens is I'll wake up and my body will force me up. And it'll basically, I guess because we're like on a time clock, bro. Like God got us on like a set schedule. Like you're supposed to be on a day shift schedule, bro. That's how we were made, bro. Like you're not made. Yeah, you can stay up late and you can get through it, but your body will always try to go back to its original schedule. Going to sleep at night and waking up in the day. You feel a lot more better, like with energy and everything, doing that than you ever would staying up at night and, you know, like night shift. But yeah, I gotta get tint on these windows and the curtains blacked out. It's just something I've been putting off. And it's 12 in the afternoon right now. Like, I'm not going back to bed. That's usually what happens. I'll wake up, and this is how I have time to go to the gym. So this is going to still be a part of it. It's the same day. It's Saturday, March 14th. Saturday, March 14th. I'm pretty sure. I don't have my phone. My phone's downstairs charging. But I'm up now, bro. And it sucks because it's going to affect me. Look at that Pennywise eye. Is that eye going to the right? You know that Pennywise face where he does the... But lock in, bro. But yeah, I gotta get that actually fixed, bro. Like if I actually want to get good sleep and stop drinking caffeine, I'm gonna need these windows blacked out with like... I have blacked out curtains somewhere around here, but I just need the tint, the blinds. Like you can put tint on these windows. There's tint at Walmart you can get. Like, if you're working night shift, you got to make sure you get your sleep, all right? That you can get through night shift as long as you get a good night's sleep. You need a lot more sleep at night compared to if you sleep 7 hours. You need a good amount of sleep during the day. Like, you need to be sleeping, like, a lot of time during the day if you're going to stay up all night. But if you're on your regular schedule, the schedule we're supposed to be on as humans, like... waking up at 6 in the morning or early in the morning and then going to bed when the sun goes down. If you're on your natural schedule, you can sleep like 6 hours and wake up and do it again. And you can do that back to back to back, 6 hours of sleep because that's our normal schedule. But if I'm off of 6 hours of sleep now during day shift, I don't know if I'm making any sense. Like with the night shift schedule, I won't be able to last all night, bro. Like I'll knock out at work. Like I'll literally be at work like my head will feel like it's the size of a ginormous hammer just, like doing that because it's two different schedules. You know, you're fighting against your body, and then there's the other one you're aligned with how you're supposed to be, you know, working, and you're on your schedule. I don't know how to explain it. It's like an owl trying to work day shift. I'm pretty sure owls stay up at night, right? Bro, let me go show you on my weight, bro. I ate last night, too, so let me show you. Oh, don't mind the toes, all right? Because, look, I'm looking at my neck, and you can see, like, more fat right here, bro. Like, my face looks more filled with, like, water and stuff. Where, I don't know, like I said, I've been learning more about it, but I'm still the same way. I'm 160. I'm probably, like, 162 right now, 161, because I ate. Holy, bro. I'm looking old, bro. If you don't get sleep, these bags start getting worse. Don't mind the toes, bro. Don't mind the toes. Yeah, 160. 162, basically. It's like some apples, some grapes, some tuna when I got home. I ate a good amount. Like, stomach is full. But like I said, I'm 160 out. Like, give it a couple more hours, something happens, and then that weight goes down. Like, I gotta pee right now, too, and then that weight will go down to, like, 160. You know, I gotta let all the junk in the trunk out. But yeah, I gotta update the room, bro. So get a look at the room. Still sleeping on the. Sorry though. Sorry. Give it some time. Give it some time. This is not even my main priority. As long as I got a bed. Some people don't got a bed. All right. Like I said, it's 12 in the afternoon. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all just so that you believe me, bro. Because the main thing, the most important thing is literal documentation. That's what I told y'all this is. So that people actually believe, because people can say anything. I could get famous tomorrow and then lie and be like, yeah, you should have seen the hours I was working. You should have seen the work that I was putting in. It's better if you just see it for yourself. You see, because it's like, it's possible. It's not just made up. It's not just a story. See, it's 12/22, March 14th. I don't know if I said that date earlier, but got the radio charging. You know, I got my savings account, my physical savings account. And yeah, look, this is the tuna I ate earlier. If you want tuna, bro, get this tuna right here. My dad showed me this right here, baby. I don't know where my charger's at and stuff, but this is a tuna and water, 90 calories. I ate a couple cans of these, 90 calories. It's got a lot of mercury or something. I seen that you're not supposed to be getting a lot of that. But yeah, oh no, bro. I think I'm about to get ready for the gym. And you know, I'll show y'all when I get there to the gym. I'm gonna get showered and everything. And yeah, that's what sucks. Like once I wake up, I really can't go back to bed, bro. Not if the sun is out. Oh my god, I gotta pee so bad, bro. Hold on, but I'm trying to find this. I'll show y'all the physique, son. Stop playing. Boom, boom. Oh yeah. I got my my boxers on right now, but this is with the daylight. Like you got better lighting. I think I showed you at night, so the lighting was a little different. It was a little more. It was I still look the exact same, but I'm just saying the lighting was just a little bit different. So we're about to go to the gym, do some legs. I don't know how I can show y'all my legs right now. Let me go put some shorts on and I'll show y'all like my leg muscles. Cause I'll show y'all a lot of upper body. I like my upper body, but I really love my legs. But boom, we can see the chest coming in a little bit more. I remember I made a video one time and they said I got like narrow clavicles, bro. What the hell does that even mean? And then I looked it up and I figured out that's like when your bones right here are like small or something. Like, bro, nobody cares about that stuff, bro. Lock in and go to the gym. People like there was people in the comments. That's why I don't work out because I got narrow clavicles. What does that mean? Hold on. All right, now we got shorts on. All right, boom. See, the abs look a little different. You can kind of see like the serratus or whatever it's called here. There's abs that are like on the side of your stomach. They sit like right under here. You can see it under certain lining, but like I said, there's a lot more fat. Like once you get rid of this starts to tone up right here on the sides. You get the muscles right here. The lower abs start to come in. Right now you can kind of see my top. You see, but put on shorts to show y'all the legs. I need good lighting though. Maybe if I... Seen that, right? Oh, come on now. Walk in, please. Hold on. But like, boom. Just put it right here. So I don't have to back up as much. But my legs are, like they've grown a lot. You can see right there, boom. Still developing that teardrop. I'll tell you, I figured out like workouts for the teardrop muscle. See, this is like your outer core. I don't know what the number, not the numbers. I don't know what the name of the muscles are. Okay, the important thing is that you know what you're doing. That's what I try to get people to understand. Even at jobs, even at McDonald's. When I train people at McDonald's, I'm like, you don't need to learn what the golden standard is for you to make a cheeseburger. You just gotta know how to make a cheeseburger. I don't even know if they got the golden standard still, but look, you don't gotta know exactly what muscles. You just gotta look up the workouts and get them done. If somebody tells you that, squats are working this right here, this quad or leg extensions, then just do the workouts. You don't gotta just do what people are telling you to do. But you can see my legs. Hold on, let me try to get both of them in there. See, now this is standing too far. You can't really see the green, but like my legs are getting there. You see what I mean? Like I just got to develop this inner teardrop, and then I'll be good. And like I said, I'm at 160 pounds, 5'11", almost 6 feet. It's like God when he made me. He was like, I'm gonna give it to you, but just barely. I told you, but I tell whenever ladies ask, you know, how tall are you? Oh, I'm 6'5". 6'5"? You lying? Yo. All right, bro. Am I really lying though? Come on now. All right, but look. See, this is 160 pounds. You know, somewhat decent muscle at 5'11". Okay, 5'11". I'm literally right at 6 feet. So when anybody asks, I tell, look at my hair, bro. Like I said, take it in. Take it in and appreciate it, because when it grows back out, it's over. There ain't gonna be no more ladies. There's no more ladies for you other gentlemen. I'm sorry. No, I just get it like that. But yeah, I started doing more like trap movements too. Pretty sure these are your traps. Shoulder shrugs, and they came in. You can see them developing. You see the little lump right there? Because I've seen videos what made me not work them out in the past. You can see they're kind of underdeveloped. When you do these, I used to not do them because I remember I used to see videos online of people making fun of bodybuilders, how they got really big traps and it looks like they're trapped inside of a body. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I started training them now because now that I'm training them, my back looks a lot more thicker whenever I turn around. Like right there, like you see what I mean? The back look, that's for me doing the boom, boom. You see, that's why I start isolating each muscle. The front of the shoulder, the side, and the back. Like I used to just do these for my arms, for my shoulders, shoulder raises, I'm pretty sure they're called, with dumbbells. I used to do that, and now I was like, you know what, I gotta lock in, and I started grabbing the cables and implemented these, you know, the ones where you're, you know, pulling like that. Excuse the hell out of me, my bad. You see that? That's not only ribs, that's like abs too. So I'm saying, like when we cut back to like 140, you see, this is not leaned out. I'm not leaned out. You can just see muscle, but when it gets grainy and it looks like I'm buff, that's when you start going lower in weight. That's why bodybuilders, let me show you. This is why, you know, the bodybuilders, the one that wear the really tight underwear and they're like butt naked, dang near on stage, and they're flexing and they're hitting that and they're doing this and all this extra stuff. Right when they're on that stage, they're at the leanest they can possibly be. That means they have the least amount of food in their system. They're deprived of water. Their face looks all sucked in because they're getting that grainy look. It makes you look bigger. So me, I look somewhat like I got muscle right now. But if I cut back on weight, and like I said, if I go from 160 pounds, that's where I'm at. I just showed you the weight, right? I'm full on food right now. You know what I mean? I literally just ate a couple hours ago. I was just asleep. I got a couple hours of sleep. If I sit here and I start like cutting back on food and actually depriving myself, and I make it even to 150, it'll look a little bit more grainier. Like my biceps will look bigger, my shoulders will look a little bigger, my face is gonna look more sucked in. You see? And they do that because they want to make sure they look as big as possible. It creates like an illusion that they're bigger than they really are. But then whenever they're done, you see them eating their pizza, you know, they fluff up. You know, whenever people are done with a bodybuilding show, the bodybuilders, I'm talking about those people that do and they're huge, they're buff. Those people, when they get done, there's like pizza everywhere. There's like all types of sweets, donuts, everything. They're filling up because that's the stuff that you eat. Naturally, you want to eat that stuff, you know, waste. And like, they're just eating their pizza. You know, some of them don't. Some of them live that lifestyle and they live it. And that's hard, bro. It's hard. Like, I'll look at like, you know, that Mexican bread. I've told you already before. If you kept up with some of these videos, at least, my phone's down here charging, but I showed you all the time earlier. But the panaderia, the one that you could go like to the Mexican store and get the colored bread where it's like pink, orange. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all again just in case you missed that video or you weren't here. What is this? It right here. I got it. This right here. This bread. Like, I don't know how people are dedicated and like to such a disciplined lifestyle. Because if I go to a bread store, a Mexican bread store, and I see that bread, it's over, bro. We taking them on. You know, they let you get bags in there and you just fill them up, bro. But yeah. So like I said, if I lean down, when I lean down, eventually, let me fill out my frame first. That's what I'm doing right now. Staying at 160, making sure my body gets all the nutrients it needs. Because if I don't, what happens with me, I've heard it happens to other people too. When they're leaned out and those bodybuilders are on stage and they're lean like that, they say it's unrealistic for you to stay at that body weight, like 10% or something, or single digits body fat percentage or something like that, where you're really lean. It's unrealistic because you're going to be low on energy. You're going to be moody, grouchy. So it's not just me. I've been looking into it, and it's like other people. Like, it's actually a real thing. If you, of course, it makes sense. Duh, Sollracz. Come on now, really. If you're not getting the nutrients you need, your body's going to let you know. It'll let you know. Every little thing's going to, like, and I'm telling you, once I was cutting back, I was at like 158. I was at work, and I was just getting upset at the smallest little thing. And I was just looking at the line. I was just like, but we're eating now. You know, we're maintaining 160. This is what it looks like right here. This is, yeah, I don't really like this right here, but it's okay. I'd rather feel good and go into work and get the overtime in. And then whenever I'm working less overtime, more focus on the streams, I'll be good. You know, I think I'm about to eat another can of tuna. And I just eat these raw. I used to never eat them raw, but something about recently, I've just been able to, like, without any, I just open the can and eat it now, bro. I used to never be able to do that. When I first smelled tuna and seen people saying, like, that workout, hey, you got to eat tuna, this and that, I just eat it raw. I said, what? Ew. But now, I can eat it. I can eat it raw, bro. I don't have to put mayonnaise or nothing in there, or, like, I can just eat it like that. I guess I just got used to the smell and the taste. I don't know. But yeah, let me go ahead and get ready for the gym. And I will see y'all in tomorrow's video for real this time, because this video might be a little longer. You can tell which side I was sleeping on, right? Psych! Thought it was over. You seen that transition? Fully dressed up now, fully equipped, ready for work. Hair's did. Look at that big old head. Minimize downtime, maximize production. Looking at, all right. I wish I had my tripod so I can move it up a little bit more. Good morning, good morning. Yeah. We're talking numbers here. Hold on, let me show y'all. You know, all black fit. Oh Lord, he coming. Okay, this is a long video. A little bit longer. But you see the energy, right? You see how much energy I have now, but just wait till I get to work after working out. You know, but I've also been taking my vitamins though. I looked into that. When you're low on energy, you're a little upset. Because I try to tell y'all, improve where you can. I've been taking my vitamins. The fish oil. See, I said fish oil. That's probably going to be in a TikTok video one day. It's like, you're not that important, boy. But this is the fit. We going to the gym, baby. Okay, it is 1:22 in the morning now. I'm in the afternoon, so now we have a little bit less time. We're getting on that elliptical, and we're burning. Let's aim for 800 calories. That means this shirt's going to be covered in sweat. So let's get in there. Let's get after it. And yeah, this is the end of the video now. I just wanted to show y'all that jacket, you know, the fit and the haircut. Gosh. No, I'm not balding. That's just how my hair grows, okay? I looked into it. I had to make sure. Okay? This is the way. Look at the big old head shape, bro. Just wait till my hair grows back. I don't know, when I wear my black fits, how we doing? We hitting production? We gonna be hitting production extra good today. My bad. But yeah, welcome to, and look, I look all nonchalant, you know what I mean? Yeah, but then I get to work. Oh my God, here he come, oh Lord, he coming. All right, bro, going to the gym, going to lock in. And probably in the morning, whenever I record the next video, tomorrow's video, like, it's going to be the same day for me, but for y'all, it's going to be tomorrow. When I record that, let's see how good my energy is. Hopefully, I still got good energy. Hopefully, the line runs good today. I'm working good. You know, everything's going good. You know, the factory's running well. Hopefully, they don't got me, you know, cleaning the ceilings. And have a good day. We'll see when we get out of work. All right. I'm just excited, bro. The PC's almost, like, I'm telling you, we're right here, bro. We've been working, and it's coming. You know what I mean? Oh, Lord, he coming. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. That's it. I've been working good. My grandma's, like, just seeing it visually. Just, God is good. Like, bro, you don't know. You just don't know. But what you can see, though. Like, you can tell I got a little bit of shoulder. Like, You look at me from a distance. Oh, he go gym. He go gym. He work out. But he got big head. Me dumb. Me like gun. All right, bro. Chill. I'll see y'all tomorrow for real this time.